non-biblical evidence that underpin physical beauty and its relevance in dating and or marriage relationships. In 2009, a study was done by Luo and Zhang. Now, in their study, they wanted to explore what characters, what things do people consider attractive that make them form relationships. It isn't surprising that these guys found out that in their report, the strongest predictor of attraction for both sexes was partner's physical attractiveness. That is Young in 2009's study. After all, romance and sexual satisfaction are the biggest predictor or the biggest factors for any marriage relationship. And physical beauty is part of the reasons or is part of the ingredients for any sexual relationship. And the marriage is about sexual relationship as well, and pleasure, and physical beauty is part of that game. In 1987, Leslie, Marguerite, and Reen produced a paper entitled The Continuing Role of Physical Attractiveness in Marriage. In that paper, it was found out that physical attractiveness is a big determinant factor of marriage elements like sexual satisfaction, pleasure, and even faithfulness, especially for men. Those are not the only studies. There are hundreds, many more studies that show that physical beauty is a very big considerable factor for many people when they are deciding on who to date and or marry. Of course, the emphasis on physical beauty or attractiveness is much higher among men than it is among women. Indeed, when you explore dating apps, you realize that the profiles of women are filled with their physical beauty. They like to show off how physically they are relevant, which means that they actually understand what men want, physical beauty or attractiveness. But when you look at men, their profiles are likely to be filled with how caring and successful they are. In general, both sexes consider or emphasize physical beauty and attractiveness, but really it's worth noting that men consider it much more than women do.